Today I'm going to be showing you how to draw Mootisse from our story When Picasso Met Mootisse. We're going to be using a lot of different organic shapes in this lesson. Today we are going to start to create Mootisse from my read aloud, When Picasso Met Mootisse. Mootisse is based off of a real artist whose name is Mootisse, and Mootisse like to use organic shapes. Organic shapes are shapes that we see in nature. So these are a little bit more free form, or what I would call maybe a blobby shape. So we would maybe compare this shape with something like a pear, or maybe we would say it looks like a leaf, or maybe it looks like a cloud. Something that's going to be a little bit harder to measure, and then it's nice and curvy. So just like the artist Mootisse, we're going to use organic shapes to draw the character Mootisse. So I'm going to start with a nice big oval for his head, kind of filling up as much of my space as I can. And then from here, we're going to give him some horns, like with some crescents, kind of curving crescent-y shapes. And then we're going to give him some ears, like some leaf shapes. I might even add a line inside those ears. Okay, then we're going to give him some eyes, like ovals on their side and inside. Then we're going to give him a really long, curvy nose. And at the end of that nose, we're going to give him another oval. And then Mootisse also has a mustache. So we're going to kind of make a big curvy blob shape for his mustache and a beard. So he gets a little extra, like a big U around his head at the bottom. All right, let's give him some kind of curvier shoulders to go off the page. And then finally, we're gonna give him, some design and pattern on his shirt. So maybe I'm gonna use some organic shapes like the artist Mootisse would like. Maybe these are just kind of wiggly and curvy. Maybe I can actually make it look like something like a pear, or maybe a cloud, maybe a nice heart in here too. All right, so now I'm gonna start to trace my lines with my Sharpie. It's just a nice finishing touch that I like to do. And then I'm gonna start to add color. I'm probably gonna use some colored pencils today to color in my Mootisse picture, but you use whatever you have on hand. Markers, crayons, oil pastel, maybe even some oil pastel and watercolor. Maybe even paint it. You know, that's the great part about art, is you can really create with anything that you might have on hand. So let's speed this up a little bit so you can see my work. Okay, so now that I'm about done coloring, I'm just finishing up with my background here. I added kind of a curly, wavy sun to go in my background, along with some nice fluffy clouds as well. I hope that you enjoyed this art activity for today, and don't forget to hit subscribe so that you don't miss out on the next fun and exciting lesson. Can't wait to see what it is that you create with your artwork.